About that, I had to change my batteries, and plus the episode was already supposed to be over since it was already 11 or 10 minutes long. Alright, Assassin, you can continue.
Alright. Hold on, give me a second. Oh yeah. Since you are in Resident Evil 4, I'm pretty sure you know how in Resident Evil 6, Leon... You know how in Resident Evil 6, Leon is part of the Secret Service, right? To protect the president?
Yeah.
Do you know how he got to be the president's right-hand man?
Yeah.
How?
He got involved with the incident of Raccoon City.
No.
And after he saved Ashley, he got a promotion to be the president's family protector.
Pretty much.
Actually, I think at one point they say they're part of the BSAA. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Okay. Did you know that Sherry also survived the Raccoon City incident?
Yeah.
When the Raccoon City outbreak occurred, there were still some Umbrella scientists trying to preserve their research on biological weapons. One such man was William Birkin, father to the very young Sherry Birkin. Within Scott's their most dire, Dr. Birkin injected himself with the G-virus.
I know.
Okay.
Hold on. It's hard to say, but it's a cutscene. You were talking through the entire thing.
I could continue.
Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her? We just planted her with the seed. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it is quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running. Faith and money.
That's in still?
Yep.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift. And we got touched. Oh, I truly hope you like our small, special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my pal. Involuntarily, you will do as I say. I'll have total control over your mind. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's freedom? Sounds more like an alien invasion, if you ask me. You okay?
Leon, what's going to happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess, we will get out of it.
End of chapter 2-1, my bad. 2-1. My hit ratio. Alright. You may continue? Oh, do you want me to explain how Shirley survived and some scientist?
Yeah, she got injected with yeah, she herself is a carrier of the G-virus.
No. She had a necklace which her mother and father gave her, which holds one of the which holds the main, no, the final product, my bad, the final product of the G-virus.
Yeah, but she's also infected with the G-virus.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember. Yeah, that would explain, there's a part in Resident Evil 2, spoiler, don't come back until I knife the air. Alright. There's a part where Shirley, if you're playing as Claire, you get to a train and you put Shirley down on the train, and like Leon has to get there and set the train off and thing. And then there's gonna be a part where what's her face, Claire? Oh yeah, shoot this and then falls. Oh crap, I missed. Where Claire is running towards the train with a needle in her hand, and in the cutscene she injects Claire and she starts breathing again. Sorry, Sherry. Yeah, but she was like unconscious and she couldn't breathe. It was taking effect. So Claire had to develop a cure for it.
Alright, there's something you probably didn't know because you haven't played this Resident Evil. But But did you know that there are still 2 former BSA agents at large with another virus?
I'm guessing that's Resident Evil Revelations? Yeah, there's a... Well, I'm not quite sure, but there's a... Like, I think it's a regenerating type of virus that with just a single cell, it could duplicate to make an exact copy.
The T-Abyss virus.
Yeah, because I remember that everybody was pissed off because it was like 2 Chris's. Because it was like an old Chris and then a young Chris, and Joe was in the middle.
Welcome.
And of course I wouldn't know because I haven't played it, so. I'm gonna sell a lot of things actually.
Is that all?
Like I said I would. I'm gonna sell, well, I'm gonna make enough space to buy the handgun and check if it says
Thank you. Is that all?
that.
Thank you. Is that all?
Assassin, so what am I supposed to be looking for?
Is that all?
Okay, hold up.
Is that all?
It's on the Silver Ghost. On the chamber, it should say Kendo Custom Shop.
What are you buying? Is that all?
Alright. Wow, I didn't really have to sell a lot of things.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Something neat that you can do. If you buy the handgun and you upgrade it all the way, of course it's gonna have one of the weakest firepower in the game, only 2 points.
Thank you.
Increases the chance of critical headshots by 5 times.
Thank you.
And, if I do recall, nope. Alright, never mind. But here is the gun the assassin was talking about. Here, Matilda. A 9mm handgun with burst fire capacity. Whoops. Damn it, I can't play. So, in the... Where exactly?
The chamber.
Chamber.
Where the bullet flies out when you shoot the gun.
You can't really see, it's spinning too fast. Yeah, I know what the chamber is, genius.
Close enough.
You can see like a little indentation right there in the side, but you can't really read it. In the game, it's only called handgun, so... And actually, I'm gonna use it a little bit, so... Ta-da! Yep, there's nothing more. Of course, like I said before, Ashley can't die when she's in Special 2. In Special 1, I'm not sure if she has a damage reduction or nothing. Like, it's just her in a different suit. And honestly, you can tell some characteristic traits about Sherry and Ashley. For one, their blonde hair, of course. How Ashley is like somewhat useless, but then again somewhat bold. Because if I do recall, there's an entire area where Claire goes around and collects things for no, not Claire, damn it. Where Sherry goes around collecting things for Claire. Oh yeah, if you don't have anything for Ashley, if she's in normal or in Special 1, you can put her up there and just run down here. They won't pay attention to her. Look, you see? That guy just hit her, nothing happened. And I was gonna try to pick her up. Up she goes, down he goes.
Alright, so, mind. Did you know that Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil Code Veronica were meant to be switched?
What do you mean?
After Resident Evil 2, Capcom decided that they would work on 2 separate Resident Evil games at the same time.
Jesus.
Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil Nemesis. Nemesis was supposed to be a spin-off game which recapped events leading up to Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil 3 was supposed to continue the story utilizing a next-gen graphics engine. Unfortunately, Capcom had entered into an exclusive contract with Sony, which forced them to release a numbered title on a Sony platform. Thus, Resident Evil Nemesis was rebranded as Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil 3 became Resident Evil Code Veronica on the Dreamcast.
So that's cool. And actually, Resident Evil 3 is still being called Resident Evil Nemesis. I hope you know that.
I know.
And then there's I think it was a special edition made only in Japan, but it was Resident Evil 3 Last Exit or something like that. Last Hope, Last Escape.
Alright. Did you know that Resident Evil was originally meant to be a first-person shooter?
Yes, and actually there are a few that are first-person shooters. It's called Resident Evil Survivor, I think. Of course, it wasn't that popular since it featured unknown characters, which, if I do recall, came out in Resident Evil Code Veronica. I just know it's a character. Well, the game took place in a cruise. Yeah, in a cruise, which featured a young man and two smaller children. I do believe the man was around the age of 20 or 30, I'm not sure. And the kids are pretty young, like 13, 12, around there. But there's actually 3 Resident Evil Survivors, if I'm not mistaken. But those are first-person shooters and were made arcades, if I do recall.
Did you know that in Resident Evil 0 there was a pink herb?
No, didn't know that, but sorry, but you're out of time.
You mean you're out of time?
Same shit. Alright guys, well that's my time. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you drop a like or something. Hump it a little. Whatever, and see you later.